Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales, the channel where we uncover the truth behind the headlines, explore the latest updates on the Sussexes, and separate fact from fiction. Join us as we demystify the stories, challenge misconceptions, and celebrate the journey of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The British media, particularly the Daily Mail, has a long and troubled history with Meghan Markle. From the moment her relationship with Prince Harry became public, she has been subjected to a relentless barrage of negative press. The attacks have ranged from thinly veiled snobbery to outright fabrication. The Daily Mail in particular seems to have a particular obsession with vilifying Meghan. Rarely a day goes by without some negative headline or unflattering story. They portray her as a divisive figure, a social climber, and a threat to the very fabric of the British monarchy. This narrative is not only unfair and inaccurate, but it also reveals a disturbing undercurrent of racism and xenophobia within sections of the British media. This relentless negativity has real-world consequences. It impacts Meghan's mental health, strains her relationships, and creates a hostile environment for her family. Meghan Markle, like any other human being, deserves to be treated with respect and dignity. Recently, the Daily Mail has added another voice to their chorus of criticism against Meghan Markle Amanda G, a former escort. In a move that can only be described as desperate and distasteful, the tabloid has given a platform to someone with a questionable past to pass judgment on a woman of impeccable character. Amanda G, despite her own history, has taken it upon herself to offer unsolicited advice to Meghan on how to navigate royal life. She criticises Meghan's choices, her demeanour and her very essence, all while flaunting her own brief and controversial connection to the royal family. The decision to give Amanda G a platform speaks volumes about the Daily Mail's tactics. They are scraping the bottom of the barrel, desperate to find anyone, regardless of their credibility, who will speak ill of Meghan. This is not journalism, it is a malicious witch hunt. In stark contrast to the negative image painted by the Daily Mail and its chosen commentators, Meghan Markle has lived a life defined by achievement, compassion and grace. Long before she met Prince Harry, she was a successful actress, a UN Women advocate, and a global ambassador for World Vision Canada. She used her platform to speak out against injustice, to champion women's rights, and to make the world a better place. Meghan's commitment to social justice is not a recent phenomenon. It is deeply ingrained in who she is. From a young age, she was taught the importance of equality and using her voice to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Her entry into the royal family did not diminish her commitment to these causes. If anything, it amplified her voice and her reach. She used her new platform to shine a light on issues close to her heart, from supporting women's empowerment initiatives to raising awareness about mental health. She is a role model for young people, a champion for the marginalised, and a powerful voice for positive change in the world. The British media's desperation to tarnish Meghan Markle's reputation has reached new lows with their recent misrepresentation of Tyler Perry's words. Perry, a friend and confidant to Harry and Meghan, offered them refuge during a tumultuous time, a gesture of kindness that speaks volumes about their character. However, the media, in their relentless pursuit of a negative narrative, have twisted his words to fit their agenda. Perry's words of support and admiration for the couple have been selectively edited and taken out of context to paint a picture of discord and unhappiness. This blatant manipulation of the truth is a testament to the lengths to which certain media outlets will go to perpetuate a false narrative about Meghan. They cherry-pick information, twist words and fabricate stories to fit their predetermined narrative, regardless of the harm they cause in the process. The public should be aware of these tactics and approach media coverage of Meghan Markle with a healthy dose of skepticism. The British media's treatment of Meghan Markle is not an isolated incident. It is part of a long and troubling history of hostility towards women who marry into the royal family. From Princess Diana to Sarah Ferguson, the tabloids have a long history of building up and then tearing down the women who dare to join the firm. Meghan's experience, however, has been uniquely challenging due to the added element of race. As a biracial woman, She represents a break from tradition and a challenge to the established order. This has made her a target for those who cling to outdated notions of what it means to be royal and who view her as an outsider. The racist undertones of much of the coverage of Meghan are undeniable. From the subtle digs at her heritage to the overt comparisons to primates, the language used to describe her and her family has been laced with prejudice and bigotry. This blatant racism has no place in a modern society and reflects poorly on those who perpetuate it. The hypocrisy of Amanda G., the former escort given a platform by the Daily Mail to criticise Meghan Markle, is both staggering and revealing. She offers unsolicited advice on how to navigate royal life, seemingly oblivious to the irony of her own past. Her brief and controversial connection to the royal family pales in comparison to Meghan's lived experience, yet she feels qualified to pass judgment. Amanda G's own history is riddled with choices and behaviours that would likely be deemed unsuitable by the very same people who now champion her as a voice of reason. Yet, she seems to have no problem exploiting her fleeting connection to royalty for personal gain, all while criticising Meghan's every move. This blatant hypocrisy exposes the double standard that women, particularly women of colour, face in the public eye. Meghan's every action is scrutinised and criticised, while those with questionable pasts are given a platform to judge her. The relentless attacks on Meghan Markle by the Daily Mail and its ilk are not only unjust, but also deeply damaging. They contribute to a culture of online bullying, perpetuate harmful stereotypes, and erode public trust in the media. We must demand better from our media outlets. We must hold them accountable for the information they disseminate and the voices they choose to amplify. Journalistic integrity demands truth, accuracy, and fairness, not sensationalism, character assassination, and the pursuit of clicks at any cost. Meghan Markle, like anyone else, deserves to be treated with respect, dignity, and compassion. Let us reject the politics of division and hate and instead embrace a future where everyone, regardless of their background or beliefs, is treated with dignity and respect. Thank you everyone for watching the video, and let's show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Adrian.